now I bring them up. This shit is like clockwork. You can't interrupt that shit, you understand? How many people in here smoke weed? Oh, that nigga say, yo. I feel you, folk. They say, yo. Like I said, how many people want weed? Me. I do. I love honest ass people. I tell people I smoke weed not to glorify it, but because when I do tell people I'm at a comedy club on stage, they carded motherfuckers to get in here, they sell liquor, and y'all some grown-ass folk, and I should be able to tell a room full of grown-ass people I smoke weed and not be looked upon like I'm a goddamn crack addict, because weed and crack is two totally different goddamn drugs. I so hate when non-herb smoking motherfuckers group weed heads and crack heads together, man. That's not a that's two totally different motherfuckers. Weed and crack is two totally different things, man. I ain't nowhere near motivated like a crackhead is motivated. Weed don't motivate you like a crackhead, nigga. I don't know what it is about crack, but you get motivated to do shit that you normally wouldn't do, and you'll do it all for crack. I ain't had no weed. I ain't never wanted to suck a dick to get a blunt. Never. That don't come into play. If I ain't got no weed, I just be a little frustrated till my nigga get right. As soon as he call me, nigga, I'm headed to his crib. Crack is a beast, and then you have new motherfuckers on crack. It's 2009, and there's some new crackheads. Ain't no such thing as an old crackhead. Like, man, that nigga been doing crack for 20 years, boy. He's a king crackhead now. Ain't no such thing as an old crackhead. You got new crackheads. How the hell you look at somebody doing crack and decide that you gonna do it? It ain't nothing appealing about crackheads. Like, you don't see no successful crackhead. You don't know nobody. If you do, pardon me. If you know somebody that got a mansion and some Maybach and some whole bunch of nice ass platinum and shit like that, and they on crack, you need to stay close to them. Keep them in your speed dial. Bug the fuck out of them if you will, because you gonna catch a deal eventually. You can get some shit super cheap if they on crack. I don't know what it is about crack, nigga. Take your bargaining skills out the door. You can be the best businessman in the world, but crack will take your bargaining skills down a bunch of goddamn notches, because when you on crack, you don't sell shit for regular price. Motherfucker got a Lincoln LS for $10. You know what I mean? They be liquidating everything they get a hold of. It's got to go. They be liquidating, man. They need to come up with a word. They need to call it crackwadating, because it's way below liquidation prices, nigga. It's a beautiful thing. How you look at somebody doing crack and decide you want to do it? Be like, hey, my brother, what's that? That crack? That looks like it's working for you. Might I partake? New motherfuckers on crack. If you see Bill Gates and he on crack, you could spot a crackhead, especially when they Jones and they always be rubbing their neck. Eyes big as hell, looking out. You see Bill Gates somewhere like that, holler at his ass. Don't be scared. Like, hey, ain't you Bill Gates? Like, yeah, I'm Bill Gates. But let me holler at you for a minute. You wanna buy a business? And you thinking shit, this Bill Gates. So you all in? Like, yeah, what kind of business? He said, I give you Microsoft Windows right now. I give you 2010 through 2020. I get to you right now. Give me $50. And shit, you finna jump on it because you just want to make sure he said $50. So you like $50, but the crack is telling him that you finna back out the deal. And so he like, nah, fuck it, 20. Make it happen, nigga. We'll make it happen. Crack is a beast. And fucking heroin, that's entirely too much shit to go through to get high. They be shooting shit up in their veins, man, like, and they got this whole little kit, syringes and belts and needles and, you know, beakers and bottles of water, old ass lighters, and they keep this little pouch with all that shit in there so they can get high. That's a whole lot of shit to keep up with to get high, man. That's too much shit. Got a whole little pack that you carry around, that you hiding from motherfuckers. Don't nobody know that they doing heroin. That's some sneaky ass shit. That's a crazy ass high, man. It ain't even no functioning high. Like, how many people in here do heroin? You know what I'm saying? If motherfucker on heroin, he in the bathroom sleep right now. The fucking needle still in his arm. Like, nigga, that's not a cool ass social, you know, activity. You can't smoke you can smoke a joint and goddamn watch TV and trip the fuck out, you know. You can drink some liquor and go driving. I'm just saying, with heroin, your ass just be right wherever the fuck you shot up. Like you sleep through your high and then you wake up and want to do that shit. That is fucking crazy. And then Ray Charles was doing it. Ray Charles, the blind man, shooting up by himself, shooting up, tying his arm up, prepping the drugs, liquefying it, boiling shit, got this, he doing the whole thing. Shooting up by himself, and he hiding his shit. People up top, y'all ain't feeling. I'm saying this motherfucker is blind, hiding shit from people that can see. That's a powerful ass drug, nigga. Fuck what you heard. That's powerful. And he loved his wife, but as soon as she almost caught him, he snapped. You know what I'm saying? Like she almost caught him with the drugs. He's like, Ray, why is this door locked? I'm like, oh shit, be Lord have mercy. Hold on, I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Lord have mercy. I got to get my shit together. One minute, baby. What the hell you got on Hush Puppies be? It's quiet as a motherfucker. When the kid, the microphone got don't worry, I went to DeVry. I'm like, yeah, that feels invisible. I like it. And then she came in, and when she found the drug, she said, what is this, Ray? And he knew what it was immediately. He didn't ask her nothing. He said, oh, that's just my medicine. She said, that ain't no medicine to nobody. He said, you know what, bitch? You can leave my house. Drugs was straight the fuck up with him. A real drug addict would, just regular ass drugs, they'd tried to lie their way out of it. Heroin, you just like, yep, that's mine, give it here. If he had been on weed and shit, I'd be like, Ray, what is this? Like, what you mean, B? I'm blind. I'm not even facing your direction. If you could bring it over here and let me touch it. Oh, yes, it feels like a case with drug paraphernalia in it. Thank you for chuckling at that. I smoke weed, man. I smoke weed, think of crazy shit. It go hand in hand. It's harmless, man. It ain't for everybody. If you already a silly motherfucker and do silly shit, you don't need to smoke no weed. If you don't know how to do logical every day and you not coordinated, don't smoke no weed. Not that it's gonna make you worse, it's just you might be the reason why people look at people like me crazy. Cause man, I got my shit down to a science. I smoke regular ass reefer, none of that, high dollar shit, cause that's all it is. I don't give a fuck what kind of name you give it, Dro, Mid, that Thaya, whatever the fuck you call it. To me, it just means $20, $30, $40 more than what you normally buy. $200 more than what you normally buy. Like, I ain't trying to spend like that. Give me a regular ass $10 bag of reefer that get me high and have me frustrated when I'm coming down. That's just some regular ass shit. I don't need that shit to have you high for all day. You really silly. Like, I don't be goddamn silly. I get high, I don't do no crazy shit. White folk, I don't do no crazy shit. I don't get high and get in the car, ride around with my thug buddies, looking at white folk all crazy, riding past the school, showing kids my dick. I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. I get high, get on my lawnmower, and I'll cut the shit out my yard, though. Boy, I love me some yard work and some reefer, nigga. Boy, can't nobody fuck with you when you're on your lawnmower. Nigga. My yard ain't no bigger than from here to the edge of the stage, and it's about that square. It take me 4 hours to cut my grass, nigga. Well, really, it take me 5 minutes, but it take me 3 hours and 55 minutes to get that one blade of grass in the middle. I be high as hell by that point. And lock the fuck up, blunt hanging out the mouth. This nigga smoked hot. Ride till the lawnmower cut off, nigga. I really want a bigger yard, but I can't afford it.